So on number 1, state the coordinates of each point. Does anybody want to start us off?
Easy.
Okay, Olivia, what are the coordinates for point A?
Point A is -4, 3.
If you're going to the right, is that a positive?
Yes.
Yes, so it's positive 4, 3. So the x-axis is just like a number line, right?
Yeah.
That's the x-axis. So, and that's the y-axis.
So
So positive 4, positive 3. You do need to put parentheses, you know, with the comma, like an ordered pair.
can I do the next one?
No, we're gonna go around in order. Willow, where's point B at?
-3, +2.
Correct. -3, 2. Shannon, where's C at?
-5, -2.
Correct. Macy, where is D at?
0, -4.
Correct. You guys get that?
Yeah.
You agree, you concur? All right. Number 2 is for the graph paper. Okay, I'm not gonna give you any time right now though. Number 3, state the quadrant or axis containing each of the following points. Okay, Anna, do you remember the quadrants? Which one was the first quadrant?
The top right.
Yeah. And then it just goes counterclockwise.
C.
What's this one called?
C.
X-axis.
X-axis.
Y-axis.
Oh my goodness, I'm so smart.
Okay, Anna, where would W be at? -3, -3.
The third.
Right. Left 3, down 3, third quadrant.
How many questions are on the graph paper?
I don't know. I think it's like 4 graphs, but we're gonna do like 4 more tomorrow. So there's probably like, I guess like 7 graphs.
Oh no.
They don't need to be huge. Anyway, and if you have to, you can use the back. I forgot what I was doing. I think let's go Isa, X, what quadrant would X be?
X would be in the second one.
Right, left 10 up 4, that's the second quadrant. Hope, where is Y at? 3, 9. No. Where's 3, 9 at?
Oh. One.
Yes, first quadrant,
One.
1.
Stop.
Okay, let's go. Caden, where is Z at? Where's 0, 2 at?
0, 2 is on the y-axis.
Yes, y-axis. Okay, then it says we're jumping to 7 through 18. So number 7. State the domain and range of the following. You guys remember what domain and range meant?
Domain is X.
X-axis is one.
Yeah. Domain is the x values and the range are the y values. So Paxton, on number 7, what are the x values?
-7.
Yeah. Just keep going. Keep telling me.
Oh, -3, -2, 1, 3, 5, 8.
Okay, and then. The y values, you don't have to write them in order, but if you look, it's like 3 through 8. So probably the easiest way is just write 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Order doesn't really matter, but. On number 8 it says draw a mapping. Do you guys remember what that meant?
The two circles. or
Two, yeah,
ovals.
like the two ovals, the domain on this side, the range on this side, you draw the arrows from the x's to the y's. Okay, number 9, is g a function, Forrest? Is number 7 a function, basically?
Yeah,
Yes, how did you know?
because they're all different.
Because all the x values are different, right? Okay. Number 10, I'm going to have to help you with because it's weird. Is the relation y equals 3 a function? Okay. What does y equals 3 mean? It means no matter what x value you have, the y value is always 3. So some points could be like 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, anything. Negative 5, 3. This is basically some of the points on this. Y equals 3 means the y value is always 3. Is this a function?
Yes.
Yes. All the x values are different. So that is yes.
Oh, yes.
Each x value has one y value, not two different y values. If the x values don't repeat, it's
I thought the Y values.
okay. Number 11 says make a table of at least 5 ordered pairs for y equals 3x minus 5. Is it a function? What do you think they mean by table and ordered pairs and all that stuff? You know what they mean by table?
Like a graph.
The X, Y thing.
The XY cross table thing.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Okay, it said make 5 ordered pairs, so what should we do about it?
One through.
You want to do 1 through 5?
Yeah.
Now, normally when we graphed them, I chose -2 to 2. So it would be in the middle of the graph, but you don't have to. And plus,
Have to.
and plus we aren't graphing this one, so.
Hey, I can just talk.
Alright, y equals 3x minus 5.
Uh-oh.
You have a mechanical failure.
Okay.
Here, let's see. You can have this pencil.
Give me my pencil back.
Give me the graph paper.
No, you don't need to.
I do.
I have to what?
What are you gonna do with it?
Do you not need a
Wait,
reference?
so-
Yeah, and, no, I've got
Answer.
Thank you.
You can
Alright.
Okay. Here we go. If x is 1, 3 times 1 minus 5.
Negative.
-2.
Stop.
If x is 2, 2 times 3 is 6 minus 5.
One.
If x is 3, 3 times 3 is 9 minus 5. If x is 4, 3 times 4 minus 5. And 5 times 3 is 15 minus 5.
Good. Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, is it a function? That's what we're supposed to say. Is that a function?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
On number 12, do we have to like write it out?
Number 12. You guys know what number 12 means?
No. Yeah, insert the 4.
Put the 4 in and solve it. Okay, I'm not doing 12. Okay, 13.
Oh, okay.
It's easy. Just plug it in. When no domain is stated for a function, what is the assumed domain?
Zero.
Everything.
Everything. Okay, if they don't tell us what x equals, then it can be anything. What's the
All real numbers.
all real numbers? So you can write the phrase all real numbers, or you can use the fancy R.
My art was ugly.
You are.
You know what? You're old, so like.
gonna be banned for bullying. Number 15, state the domain and range and tell whether it's a function. So, you guys remember how we do? Yeah, yeah. You guys remember how we do the domain on these and range? What did the domain mean again? X values. So, 15 is a continuous set of points, right? Not just a few. So, the way we did this was we said, what's the smallest x value? How far to the left does number 15 go? Negative 4, is that right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, I think it is, isn't it? And then how far to the right, what's the biggest x value? 3. Okay, how do we show that x can be not just, actually does x include those two numbers? Does it go to negative 4? No, it goes right up to negative 4, but not included, right? So x can be bigger than negative 4 and less than 3. So it's got to be all the numbers in between there.
I'll have a fun time. I need it.
You just say what's the smallest it can be, what's the biggest can be, and then it can be anything between these two. Okay. Macy, why don't you help me with the y's then? So the y values go down and up, right?
Yeah.
So, and there's a continuous set of points from the bottom to the top. What's the lowest y value that it goes to? Or how? Yes. It goes down 3. So negative 3. Then what's the highest y value it goes to?
Right?
And the count again, I think it's 1 off.
4, 3. Wait, 4, 3.
So we're going down and up, right?
Yeah.
So how far up does it go?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Idiots.
1, 2, 3. 1,
Up,
2.
up.
Yeah.
You're on the wrong one, it's 15.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
How did I guess right on the first one then? I was looking at.
Well, it's probably the same answer. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 4.
Okay, anyway. So, and y can be anything between those two numbers. So, you just put these symbols. Y is bigger than negative 3 and smaller than 4.
Yes.
Okay. We are also supposed to say whether number 15 is a function.
Yes,
Do you guys remember how we can tell on the graph?
if it doesn't touch the thing like the vertical one.
The vertical line test. Does it pass the vertical line test?
Yes.
Because it only hits the graph at one point for any vertical line you draw. Okay, 16, your answer for 16 is going to look very similar to 15's answer because it's a continuous set of points. 14's answers are just going to be a few, because there's only like 4 points on 14,
Yeah.
so you're just going to list out 4 x values and 4 y values. Don't forget to say yes or no. That's an easy way to lose points. Don't forget to say yes or no if it's a function or not. Number 17. Graph each relation and state whether it is a function. Y equals 2x minus 4.
We have to draft too.
Yeah.
Oh. Why is this water warm?
And the x's are 0 to 5.
I ran out. Stop.
Okay. So they give us a domain, x is 0, 2, and 5. So if x is 0, what's y going to be? 2 times 0 minus 4.
Negative 4. Oh yeah.
If x is 2, 2 times 2 minus 4,
I don't even know.
0.
That's funny. Stop.
If
Go
x,
number 0.
if x is 5, 2 times 5
Seven.
minus 4 is 6.
Oh, I got it right.
Okay,
Of course
You're
you
still
did.
dumb.
Stop. see you.
we have to graph it and say whether it's a function or not. Is this a, let's go ahead and say, is this a function, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is. There's no repeat x values. And I'm gonna pause for 30 seconds while you guys graph those 3 points.
30 seconds.
Oh, shoot.
For a minute, yeah.
My graph is gonna be really wonky.
Number 2 is a graph, 17 and 18 are graphs. I'm gonna have to help you guys with 18. And that's 27 is a graph. So we got 4 graphs today and 4 graphs tomorrow.
20 what? 27?
Yeah.
Draw a line.
Well, should we
No.
draw a line?
No.
No.
Because
Because
I don't think
the
we're
domain
not
is,
making up our own.
the domain is limited to those 3 points. Alright, good?
Yeah.
Okay, 18 is kind of like number 12, it's weird, so, or number 10, I mean. X equals 2 is what it says. What do you think that means? It means no matter what, the x value is going to be 2. So, x could be 2 and y could be 1. X could be 2 and y could be 2. X could be 2 and y could be negative, whatever. The x value, it's kind of like number 10, but the opposite. On 10 they said y equals something. They all have the same y value. This one says x equals something, and it has all the same x values. So, but the weird thing on this one is, if you look to the right on 18, it says that y can be anything from 2 to 5. So it could be x is 2, y is 2, x is 2, y is 3, it could be x is 2, y is 4. But not just these numbers, it could also be all the decimals and everything else between those, from 2 to 5. So where is 2, 2 at on the graph?
Right to up to.
Right 2 up 2.
Oh, so we're writing that?
This is the answer, yes.
Just that.
No.
It's no.
I was so confused. I was like,
The highest point is 2, 5, so over 2 up 5. But all the infinite points between those two are possible also. So we need to fill that in.
That's it.
That's it, except for we also are supposed to say whether it's a function or not.
It's no.
Does it pass the vertical line test? No. It hits at more than 1 point if you draw a vertical line. Or I guess you could look over here too, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. That's a no. Okay, now we're jumping to 25. So, let's see, 25 says, for exercises, blah, 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 use g of x equals x cubed, x squared minus 3. Make a domain is negative 2 to 2, make a table to represent the function. So we're making another table. Running from -2 to 2. And g of x equals x squared minus 3. Right? Yes. All right, what is -2 squared?
4.
4
-1.
minus 3, 1.
Stop. I don't have a brain right now. You know, do you think with that big forehead that says you?
Wow. Mega Mind's actually
I know, I
getting
was
smart.
recording.
That's what Mega Mind is for.
Okay,
So where's your Mega
How
Mind?
much is bigger than mine?
Oh,
It was not.
All right.
Bases. Yeah. Bases is. Yours is small.
girls. Okay, -1 squared is what? No. -1 times -1, that's what squared means, is
4.
-1 times -1
Oh, sorry.
is
Uno.
1 minus 3,
Negative 2.
-2.
I'm sorry. Yeah, who said, Olivia. No.
Did you say -2 at the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, well, I was asking for x squared. All right, anyway,
talking about that.
what is 0 squared?
0.
Minus 3,
Negative 3.
1 squared, 1 minus 3.
Negative 2 and then.
Okay.
Wait, what?
History.
1 squared is 1 minus 3 is -2. 2 squared is
4.
minus 3 is 1. Got some symmetry here, right? And we're okay.
Oh, wait.
That was the end of 25. 26. Write the function as a set of ordered pairs. What does that mean? It means just write these in ordered pairs form, like with the parentheses. Okay, so 26 is real easy. 27 says graph g of x. This is g of x. This is what we just did. So we need to graph those 5 points. Let's see what shape we get.
Oh, good.
What shape did it make? It's actually not a V. It's, okay, should we fill in the line on this? No, because the domain, they told us to use this domain,
Oh,
so no.
they did.
If we were to fill in the lines though, here's what it would look like. Not a V, it's more like a U, but it's kind of weird because it gets steeper and steeper and steeper, but it never goes straight up. Just kinda-
Never go straight.
Huh?
We're supposed to do the arrows.
No, don't do that.
You don't have to go straight.
You only connect the dots if the domain is unlimited. But this one had a limited domain. Okay, anyway, 29, last one for today. There is some more, but we'll do that tomorrow. Write the rule for each function. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is probably about 5 days ago. They give us a bunch of ordered pairs, and we're supposed to state the function. that goes with it. You guys remember doing this? So, basically we gotta say, how are they turning the x value in? How do you turn the x value into the y value? So how do you get from 2 to -1? Or how do you get from 4 to -2? Or how do you get from 6 to -3? You guys see the
Divide by
pattern?
-2.
You're adding one
Adding
Divide by
one?
-2.
or minus one.
Times.
Wait, is it negative?
No,
Yeah.
divide by
Two.
-3. Divide by -2.
You subtract 3 there. Can you subtract 3 there?
Oh, come on.
That's a 2.
Divide by -2.
Divide by -2 work?
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's f of x equals, you can write x divided by -2 or -1/2 x, that would be the same thing. Okay. 30 was kind of like the bonus question from the assignment we did. So, and I never really explained how to do it. So if you figure that 30 out before tomorrow, I'll give you a bonus point. It's harder, so I wouldn't kill myself over it, but
So you want to do it?
I'll do it tomorrow with you guys. I'll explain how you do it. But if you do it on your own before then, I'll give you a bonus. 28, how would we do the function for that? No, I don't think I put it on
Less
the
than
text.
or equal to, like, actually greater than.
No, that's domain.
Just
How do we write the function rule for 28? We did a couple of these on the homework. 28, how could we, like, we just did 29. It's in the same section as 28. How do I write the function rule?
We would write
You
each
gotta find
point.
the points where the arrow
Right.
hits.
We need to identify some points that are on that graph. So it looks like 29. So what's a couple points on the graph for 28? 0, 3, right?
Negative.
Or -3, 0,
-5.
-5, negative. There are a lot on this graph. Every, like, 1, 4, 2, 5. There's a lot of points that we could identify. And you gotta figure out what the pattern is and then write the function for it. So your answer should look kind of like 29's answer.
Now we just want to do
Yeah, well, now you guys can do the evens.
we did just good.
We did a couple of them together already.